Hello friends, once again welcome to Diksha exclusive. Hello friends, once again welcome to AIFA exclusive discussion of UGC and TNET paper on previous question. So in this video we are discussing some questions from the topic people, development and environment. We are discussing the questions from the 2020 June exam shift that was held in the months of September, October and November. So this is the first question. Which of the following are Millennium Development Goals? So it's a question regarding the Millennium Development Goals. Options are A. Eradicating extreme poverty and hunger. Option B. Improving maternal health. Option C. Addressing climate change. Option D. Promoting gender equity and empowerment of women. And the final option, ensuring energy security for all. So you want to choose which among the following is the correct answer, whether it's A, B, C or D. Okay, try to answer the question. I will give you a few seconds. Okay, so before going to the answer, if you need more time, you can pause the video. Before going to the answer, I hope you know what is Millennium Development Goals. Okay, so there are a set of goals that were adopted by the UN, which has to be fulfilled from it started in the year 2000 and it has to be fulfilled from by the year 2015. So there are a set of 8 goals that has to be fulfilled by the year 2015. And similarly, this is a Millennium Development Goals started year 2000 and the target year 2015. There is 8 goals, and when it comes to similarly we have the Sustainable Development Goals, Millennium Development Goals end by the year 2015. And when UN analyzed the Millennium Development Goals, it was found that many of the countries has shown a lot of progress towards the original goals. So UN decided to continue with such a development goal concept. So from 2016, from 2016 onwards, Sustainable Development Goals came into force. So 2016 to 2030, we have the Sustainable Development Goals. There were a set of 17 goals. So you want to study both Millennium Development Goals and Sustainable Development Goals for our exam. A lot of questions are being asked from this topic. So when it comes to Millennium Development Goals, the 8 goals are eradicate extreme poverty and hunger, achieve universal primary education, promote gender equality and empower women, reduce child mortality. Then we have improve maternal health, combat HIV, AIDS, malaria and other diseases, ensure environmental sustainability, and finally a global partnership for development. So our question is this one: which among the following are Millennium Development Goals? So we have eradicating extreme poverty and hunger is a Millennium Development Goal. Improving maternal health is a Millennium Development Goal. Millennium Development Goal doesn't talk anything about climate change. It's being talked in Sustainable Development Goals. Promoting gender equality and empowerment of women is also Millennium Development Goal. So it has nothing to do with energy security. So we have A, B. Okay, we have options A, B, D. Okay, as the correct answer. So we have option D as the correct answer for this particular question. A, B, and D. And when it comes to Sustainable Development Goals, there are a set of 17 goals. We have this as the 17 goals: no poverty, zero hunger, good health and well-being, quality education, gender equality, clean water and sanitation, affordable and clean energy, decent work and economic growth, industry, innovation and infrastructure, reduced inequalities, sustainable cities and communities, responsible consumption, climate action, life below water, life on land, peace and justice, strong institution, partnership for the goals. So these are the 17 goals. You have to study all those goals for the exam. So for this first question, we have option D as the correct answer. Moving to the second question, match list 1 with list 2. In the list 1, we have a lot of international agreements like Montreal Protocol, Kyoto Protocol, Convention on Biodiversity, International Solar Alliance. And in the list 2, there are different provisions given us. Option 1 as clean and affordable energy, option 2 as controlling consumption and production of halogens, and option 3 as emissions trading, and option 4 as clearinghouse mechanism. So match the list from list 1 with list 2. Okay, we have 4 option A, B, C, D. I will give you a few seconds, try to answer the question. Okay, so we'll be discussing. So we have Montreal Protocol. It's an outcome of the Vienna Convention that deals with the ozone hole depletion. Okay, it deals with the ozone hole depletion, and we have Halogens are one of the responsible substances for depletion of ozone hole. So Montreal Protocol talks about halogens. So A goes for 2. Then Kyoto Protocol. I hope you will be knowing regarding Kyoto Protocol. It's a protocol under United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change. It fights the climate change. It deals with the climate change, which means it talks about greenhouse effect, and also so as to, and also it have a lot of provisions for reducing the amount of greenhouse gases. And international emission trading in one among the mechanism that is adopted by Kyoto protocols as to reduce the amount of greenhouse gas emissions. So we have Kyoto protocol, emission trading or emission trading, we have emission trading. Then we have Convention on Biological Diversity. It talks about we have two protocols, major protocol coming under Convention on Biological Diversity, that is the Cartagena Protocol and Nagoya Protocol. And the Cartagena Protocol talks about living modified organisms, and under that we have the concept of biosafety clearing mechanism. So we have Convention on Biological Diversity, clearinghouse mechanism, and we have International Solar Alliance promoting the solar energy, which means clean and affordable energy. So we have option D as a correct answer for this particular question. While matching the list 1 with list 2, we have option D as the correct answer. Moving to the third question, identify the correct sequence of countries in decreasing order of their contribution to per capita emission of carbon dioxide. So the question is regarding the decreasing order of the per capita emission of carbon dioxide. The options are India, China, US, and Japan. I will give you a few seconds. Try to answer the question. Okay, so we have, this is a order of countries by carbon dioxide emission per capita: US, Russia, Japan, China, and India. And when it comes to carbon dioxide production, not per capita, I hope you will be knowing the total amount of carbon dioxide produced by a country divided by the population. Okay, per capita, per individual. So the list of countries ranking in decreasing order is US, Russia, Japan, China, and India. When it comes to the production of greenhouse gases among different countries, we have China, US, European Union, India, Russia, and Japan as a correct order. Okay, that is China, US, European Union, India, Russia, and Japan as a correct order. So here the question is regarding the per capita order. We have India, China, US, and Japan. So when it coming to the options, we have USA, then we have Japan, then we have China, then we have India. Okay, then we have India. So we have option A as the correct answer for this particular question. So for question number 3, we have option A as the correct answer. Moving to next question, which of the following was not an issue addressed under Millennium Development Goals? We already discussed regarding Millennium Development Goals. There were 8 set of goals. So the question is, which among the following 4 options were not discussed under Millennium Development Goals? We have child mortality, we have environmental sustainability, we have human rights, we have primary education. So I will give you a few seconds. Try to answer the question. If you want more time, you can pause the video. Yeah, I hope you will be knowing the list we have already discussed in the first question. Millennium Development Goals talks about child mortality, it talks about environmental sustainability, it talks about primary education, but it doesn't talks about human rights. So we have option C as the correct answer. Here the question is not an issue. So for question number 4, we have option C as a correct answer. Moving to the last question, question number 5. Under Goal 2 of Millennium Development Goals, UN member countries were to ensure that by 2015, children everywhere, boys and girls, would be able to complete a full course of option A, primary education, B, secondary education, C, tertiary education, and D, skill-based education. Again, it's a question from the Millennium Development Goals. A lot of questions are being asked from Millennium Development Goals and Sustainable Development Goals. So make sure you're thorough with the list of the goals. Yeah, so this is a goal number 2 of Millennium Development Goals: achieve universal primary education. Ensure that by 2015, children everywhere, boys and girls alike, will be able to complete a full course of primary schooling. So the question is regarding the primary schooling. So for this particular question, we have option A as a correct answer. So that's it. So that's all about this set of videos discussing latest questions from people, development, and environment. We'll be discussing more questions in the upcoming videos. Thank you.